MC, take it away.
Thank you, Sean. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to cycle 4 of our special training. And welcome to our new people. Well done for coming. I'm sure you're going to learn a lot tonight. We've got lots on the program. So Sean's the timekeeper. So I've actually got the program on my bigger screen and you all on a tiny little screen at the bottom here. So I'm going to actually take my video off. And the first person up is actually Debbie, who's going to be doing the marketing plan. So listen well, guys, and learn as what exactly to do on this cycle. Thank you. Over to you.
Thanks, Jenny. That's fantastic. Sorry you can't see me, but I'm rather thankful. So you'll see how long take a lot to send me my new camera. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing closing techniques because I don't know whether you realize, but people hate to make decisions. They don't like making decisions and they don't like making choices. Somehow or other, when you go out for supper and you say, you know, what are you having? They say, well, what are you having? And what are you having? And what are you having? And it just goes on and on and on. So that's the first thing we have to realize, that one of our closing techniques, whether it is with product or whether it is with the business side, is people do not like making decisions. So you need to make it for them. Don't give them an option. Questions are very important. So there's quite a few questions that I ask, but one of the things is I don't do this one. But it's here on my training list, and I think John uses it. Do you want to use my pen or yours? So it's not giving them the choice of whether they want the business or they don't want the business. Are you going to use my pen or yours? And then keep quiet. When you ask a question, don't answer it for them, or don't keep on talking, because then you've got to keep that silence so that they've got to make a decision. There's nothing worse than doing the whole business plan and then people say, I'm going to think about it. The only reason they're going to think about it is either they don't understand what you've been saying, or otherwise they haven't got the money. So you've got to put the idea into their heads of what it really is. Okay. And then just fill in the application form. And this is, I just say to them, look, this is not a contract. We just want your details. Fill in your application form, and until the money comes, this application isn't worth anything. But I need your details and I'll keep it. And that's another close. Another, of course, don't talk too much. And then don't explain the whole marketing plan again. And a lot of people do this, especially when you go to a meeting and the guy has given you the presentation, and now you think he hasn't done a good job. So you re-say everything that he says. So that immediately puts doubts in their mind that maybe what they heard wasn't right, because you will have different opinions. Okay. The other thing is, don't talk the project into the joining the business. That's not going to work. You can pressure people to go into the business, but then they don't do anything, and you don't want that. Okay. A man convinced against his will is of the same opinion still. He will not do anything anyway. Okay. And when you're showing the business plan, don't talk about the products. You're showing the business plan, not the product. So you don't want to take a product order. You want him to make a decision as a member or a distributor. You don't want to now go on to products. All right. If you're doing a plan and you're doing a demo and it's on products, that's another story, and I'll get to it just now. And then give them a bio. Never let anyone go away from your talk without something in their hands that they can look at. And we love the Lifestyle magazine. John loves it at the back, where you've got Sapphire, Ruby, and we actually write in the amount that those people can actually earn. So they can go back and they can have a look. And then also make a firm appointment. Well, this is a different way of doing it now, but you must make a firm appointment within 24 hours so that at least you know where you stand. So, and you can, and if you do it there and then, it's much better. Say, look, go through everything, and I'd like to see you with if it's on a Monday, I'd like to see you either on Tuesday or Wednesday so I can answer any of your questions, and we can sit together so that you can make an informed decision. That's if they haven't made one there and then. All right? And leave it like that. Don't pressure them. I know with Fiona, we sat with Fiona, and I think it was about 2 months later you joined Fiona. Am I right? Just put your hand first up. Yeah, I think it was about 2-3 months later. I never pressured her. They went overseas. When they came back, they contacted us and signed. Okay, and then give them also maybe a tape or some literature. If they have seen the plan and they want, and also what starter kit are you going to go for? And that's also a very, very good close. Bring out that starter pack and say, now, which one are you interested in starting? And I'd like to suggest, and I carry on, I said, I'd like to suggest the home care. I always suggest the home care because that you can physically see a difference when you start to use the home care. The one guy, he said, no, he wanted to join with T&N. So he said, well, that's fantastic. That's cool. But you see, I said, either the home care or the T&N. And he went for the T&N. I didn't say, well, which out of all of these, in fact, I'm very thankful that they've made the choices less. Okay. Then if you're doing like a follow-up, they sort of undecided and you've made your second interview and you go around and you do a demo and you do the John goes over the plan again. I do the demo in the kitchen and I wash hands and cook and the broccoli and all that. Then I say to them, do you see yourself with a small business or a large business? And I use my hands. Small business and I clap my hands together, or a large business and I open my arms. Okay. And it doesn't matter if they say small business. Well, that's fantastic. Which products are you going to start with the home care product? You know, so you always give them a decision and they always make the right option, whatever it is. I don't know what my time is. Okay. And then if it's the large business, then you sit down and we carry on with the next thing. Sign the papers, get when are they going to pay, etc., etc., etc. Okay, I think my time is up. So thank you.
4 minutes,
Thanks
Debbie.
very much.
Thanks, Debbie. I'm still in the dark, so it doesn't look so good, but don't worry. It was wonderful, very informative. Thanks, Norma. Welcome, and welcome Amanda and Auntie. Oh, it's good to have you all back here.
Thank you.
All right, let me just see here. All right, now we're going to go into the products. The next one up is Mandy on carotenoid complex. Thank you, Mandy. Take it away.
Thanks, Jenny. Good evening, everybody. Carotenoid complex comes in 2 different containers, 90 capsules and 30 capsules. Carotenoid power is 115 kilograms of raw fruit and vegetables in every 90 capsule bottle. Carotenoids are made up of all the reds and the orange fruits, and so they are the 15 powerful carotenoids are from carrots, tomatoes, spinach, bell peppers, strawberries, apricots, peaches, and all in natural-based pure olive oil to enhance the absorption. Carotenoids complex is known to boost overall immune function by 37% in just 20 days. It optimizes the immune function and providing a full spectrum of protective carotenoids from the variety of nutrient-rich fruit and vegetables. So basically, carotenoids protect your cells. So it's very important to have them. Thanks, Jenny.
Okay, it's Amanda now. Amanda's going to be speaking on, what are you speaking on, Amanda?
Nutrients, aloe vera gel.
Oh, yay.
Yes, and look, I'm actually using it, so I'm speaking from experience. Okay. Hi, everybody. Apologies for joining a bit late tonight. Just had something to sort out. I have the privilege of speaking about Nutrients aloe vera gel tonight. And I must say that this become one of my favorites and also an essential in our house. I actually leave it in my handbag. I don't go anywhere without it. What has actually happened is I was working in the kitchen one day and I was taking stuff out the oven and I burned my hand. And I've got hydrogel or something here in the house and I just couldn't find it that day. And I saw the aloe vera standing on my bedside table and I thought, well, let me try this. And I was gobsmacked because it worked so fast. It immediately relieved the burning sensation in my skin. It was really, and except for that, I just applied it quite regularly. And I couldn't believe how fast my skin actually healed. So that's just my little testimony on that. But just to get to some facts and things, it's been, aloe vera gel has been used by the Egyptian princesses and the Greeks for many centuries, and it's not a new thing. It's been known for its skin properties and the benefits for your skin for many centuries. And just something I picked up from John Miller today is that the NASA scientists actually use aloe vera gel for their radiation burns as well. Aloe vera gel has healing properties. It actually renews your cells and it's also anti-inflammatory. That's why it's very good for sunburn. And something John also mentioned was that when he uses the aloe vera gel on sunburned skin, it actually helps your skin not to peel afterwards. So that was quite interesting. Moisturizing properties, even people with psoriasis, if I pronounce that right, and dermatitis can use it. It's very beneficial for them. People with extremely dry skin can use it. Anti-aging properties. Now, this is something I didn't know till tonight, but I have experienced it. And I don't know why I actually did it. I think I had a pimple or something on my face the other day. And I just took aloe vera gel and I put it all over my face. And I couldn't believe how nice my skin felt the next morning when I got up. It was, and then I saw John saying today, it actually stimulates collagen and elastin production. So very nice. Also has antimicrobial properties. It also contains Nutrients aloe vera gel contains a herbal blend with the aloe vera gel. Like I know there's chamomile in and calendula and cornflower, all herbs that are known for their soothing properties, as well as St. John's wort. They are very well known for that. It also contains one of the vitamin B5, which helps not just to moisturize with the moisturizing, but it also retains the moisture in your skin. It bonds actually to the cells in your skin to retain the moisture. And the wonderful thing about aloe vera, it's safe for all skin types. It's been clinically tested for all skin types. And that's my 5 cents. Thank
Well
you.
Thank
done.
you.
Well done.
Thank you, Amanda. Sorry, guys, my mute wouldn't work. So now I'm unmuted again. So I'm not going to fiddle with the mute again. So the next one up is Ansi on Lemon Glow.
Thank you very much.
Uh-huh.
Your face glowed of the Amanda of the aloe vera gel, so now we want our carpets good and clean. I think some of the oldies will remember years ago when we used to be at the old DC. On a Friday morning, we usually had this program we're doing now, and then each of us had to do something. And Alta Marie was giving us the demo of carpet clean. For those who haven't used it, if you've got carpets, doesn't matter if it's not floored corner to corner carpet, you can also use it on loose carpets. Okay. It is one of our cleaning products, home cleaning products. It's very economical. You can dilute it 1 part of carpet glow to 40 parts of water. And if you want to do the windows, you just use a few drops of concentrated carpet glow and fill the spray bottle full of water. You can also do your mirrors and chrome work, but please don't make it too concentrated. Don't use more than just a few drops, otherwise the product will have stripes on and you don't want that. It's very effective for hand cleaning or machine cleaning. It's very important that before you clean the carpets, to hoover or vacuum the carpets to take all the dust out. And make sure, if you're not sure, these products won't stain the carpets. But if you're uncertain, just do a little small test on the corner of the carpet. And it can also clean upholstery. If you do it with a machine, make sure that it can take high volume. And so number 1 basic step before cleaning, as I mentioned, hoover the clean. Remove all the loose dirt. 2, mix the carpet glow as instructed and apply manually or with a machine. It's very important. You can use a sponge to make the foam, or you can just stir it vigorously. And apply it to the carpet. Don't let it get wet. It's just the foam in small circular movements. And when it's dry, completely dry, just hoover or brush it with a soft brush to get all the dirt that is loose now from the washing, and your carpets will be brand new. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ansi. That was a bonus. Instead of lemon glow, we got carpet glow. Just as good, if not better. Well done. Thank you. Right, the next one is Jenny 8 doing impending events. Thank you, Jen.
Good evening, everybody. The most important pending event is tomorrow. What's happening tomorrow? Yes, month end on the 29th of February. WhatsApp and walk-in orders Thursday the 29th at Durban, only up until 18 hours. In Cape Town, up to 17 hours. Orders placed online after midnight on the 29th will automatically default to this month of February. Should the distributor have? Yes, of course, your own 100 PV. But if you don't, in the new month, the PV will go into, yes, correct, into next month's March. The 19th of October, what's happening on the 19th? Ansi, I can see you all excited. The Impact Summit. The early bird tickets will be available to the end of March. After that, you snooze, you lose. Now, what is this summit? Well, it's a full day of powerful business training. The latest product breakthroughs, the next step up recognitions. Oh, this is really amazing when you listen to what people have achieved, how they've achieved it. True life motivational stories. An experience, yes, indeed, it will transform your life. And of course, yes, Bloemfontein, 14th to the 16th of June, And as John Cunningham said, take out your cell phones, take a picture before you go to Bloemfontein. And then when you come back from Bloemfontein, you'll see you'll never be the same again. There is a RISE meeting coming up on Saturday in East London. Well done to Amanda. I see you are going to attend. That is fantastic. Attend these meetings to stay encouraged. One develops a single-minded focus. And by attending these functions, I see Amanda's going and she's taking people. So you're leading by example. And of course, we actually count the sleeps till, how many sleeps till next Tuesday, Sean? To listen to Sean. Thank you, Sean, for always doing your research and for teaching us. And of course, this special training, John and Debbie, thank you for organizing it for us, because this is where we learn, where we develop, and where we become true leaders. That's the lot. And all I've got.
Well done.
Well done, Jen. That was awesome. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now we go to the most important and the most exciting, and the one that is Debbie's favorite, and that is recognition. Thanks, Debs.
Yes, hi everybody. Yeah, it's I do love it. Because when I was working, you only get recognized for things you do wrong, not what you do right. Okay, I'm going to go very quickly because John's got something exciting to share. As I said, Fiona placed her first online order for over 100 PV. Well done, Fiona and Alan. And then Amanda and Kay. I know Kay doesn't come on because she's got Bible study on a Wednesday, but I'm sure she listens to it. So it's 250 points to 500 points. Why is that important? That's because that's when you first earn your first bonus, is after 250 points. And then there is Ansi as well. Ansi as well. She's, I haven't put you down. Ansi, what was your PV, Ans?
I can't remember now offhand.
I think
Sorry.
you're also between the 250 and 500. And then we've got a lady called Melissa. You don't see her on here, but she does. We do send her this, and she gets between. Well, she got this month between 500 and 1,000. Not business. This was just on orders for her people in her office and herself. Then you've got between 1,000 and 2,000 points. That's Jenny P and Jenny H and Ina Jadon. And then Sean is between 2,000 and 3,000. Remember, month end is tomorrow, so there's still time. And then Linda V, she's knocking at the door. She's on 3,900 and something. And so I know she's going to qualify, which is fantastic. And just so for people who are new, and for Fiona and also Ellen, but also the others that I'll just send this the link to. And that is, if Linda doesn't qualify, then she will only get 20%. But if she qualifies, her bonus will be 25%. So it makes a lot of money when that happens. I mean, you don't even realize the last month, what happened last month? Oh, last month, someone, I phoned them and I said, listen, you've only got about 50 PV, please put it in. And instead of getting 1,500, they actually got 2,700 because they picked up their downline as well. It was absolutely incredible. So you must get your own 100. That is the key. If you haven't got your own 100, that's it. You don't get a bonus, no matter what your downline do. Okay, thanks very much.
Thanks, Debbie. Thank you very much. Yes, that's all very important. And we've got to keep tab on our PV. Thank heavens for our back office. Now we're going to close this training. And John, I believe, has something very exciting to tell us. Thanks, John.
Thank you, Jen. Sorry about the camera, but that's been rectified ASAP. What lovely talks tonight. I was amazed, you know, and I can't mention all of them, but they were all so good. Amanda, by giving examples, that was fantastic, because that is what sells the product, is if you are persuaded, we can see that. And then Mandy and Ansi, although we've got a bonus there, we'll have Lemon Glow at another stage, another very good product. And Jenny for keeping us on track, which is fantastic. I'm going to keep it very short because I think we've only got about 3 minutes left here. In this business, you're going to experience some disappointments and you're going to experience highs. And that's what works with everybody. We are all human and we are built on emotions. And sometimes you can let that emotion get in the way. And for many years, when Debbie and I first started, things were a bit rough, just to say the least things. But we really enjoyed every challenge that came because it was a new experience. And I put this up close to where I shave in the morning. That's before I had a beard. But what it says here, it's a poem written by John Geoloff Whitehouse, which is called Don't Quit. And that's actually stood me in a good stead many years when I looked at this. And I'm going to read it here. And if you want a copy, I've got plenty on my computer, so I can just email it to you if you need it. But it starts like this. When things go wrong, as they sometimes will, when the road you're trudging seems all uphill, when the funds are low and the debts are high, and you want to smile, but you have to sigh. When care is pressing you down a bit, rest if you must, but don't you quit. Life is strange with its twists and turns, as every one of us sometimes learns. And many a failure comes about when you might have won and you stuck it out. Don't give up, though the pace seems slow. You may succeed with another blow. Success is failure turned inside out, the silver tint of the clouds of doubt. And you never can tell how close you are. It may be near when it seems so far. So stick to the fight when you're hardest hit. It's when things seem worse that you mustn't quit. And I think if you have a look at that poem there, it does go on for on another one there. But I think if you look at that don't quit sign there, it's important to know that just one more blow. You don't know how. There's a story about the acres of diamonds where the guy quitted on a gold mine, as that was a story leading onto the acres of diamonds, when he was about half a meter short of the main reef, and he sold it just for scrap. He sold the mine, and if he had just stuck it out, he would have made it. So all of you are diamonds there. They're going to be things that come across, and I want you across your path, which makes you feel down. But when that niggly thought comes in, I want you to say to your spouse or to yourself even, where did I put that don't quit sign? It should have been up near where you can reach it all the time, and find it and say, this is John's encouragement at the last day of February that you'll ever see again. You'll never see another 28th of February 2024. It's gone. History. So let's make history for the weeks and the months ahead. You can do it. We've got so much confidence that every one of you have got that leadership inside you that just needs you to bring it out and have confidence that the system works, the people work. You've got great leadership, and Debbie and I are very proud of each and every one of you. Thank you, Jenny.
Thank you, John. That was powerful. Yes, just don't quit. What do I always say? Just do it. There we go. You go out there and you just do it this week. Those that are going to the RISE meeting on Saturday, those that are going to the RISE meeting in East London, I will see you there, God willing. I wish we could all be together at the same place. In fact, I challenged Durban to come down to East London. Why not? We've got to go to Durban, so why can't you come here? There is an airport. I'll fetch you. All right. Thanks, Norma, for keeping time.
We seriously thought about that.
We did.
I will see you there, Debbie. Otherwise, I'll stay at home. How's that for a challenge?
Unfortunately, we can't. We just can't. But we just seriously think about it. Okay,
Well
guys.
done to all
Okay.
those who kept to time.
Well done, everyone.
Thank you.
Well
Thank
done.
you, everybody.
Thank you.